Hello, welcome back. Looks like this turn we do in fact have the fabled Baratos armies rolling out towards Yomi. Before that though, battle in red mines. So this is Yomi dropping in on a Rus army, and I assume this is a Wind of Death guy. He's got his penetration items. Doing his pre-buffs, getting interrupted. Let's see, anyone else on the way? Okay. He does have a lot of the big guys here with the battle axes. These guys should hurt the Dione pretty badly. Let's see. Oh. He did briefly try to cast Wind of Death then. I just saw him get chunked for 36 damage. He's already a ghost. Yeah, okay. So the Rus unit's much better for killing these guys. Those battle axes are no joke. What's your bless again? Precision, Fortitude, Larger. Interesting. So that was red mines. Ooh. Okay, so in our replay, the Dione did not get Wind of Death off. It looks like on the server it did get Wind of Death off, because it killed a few units and a few mages. I wonder what was different about ours. He doesn't seem... I'm not sure what would be different, to be honest. He seems to always be getting hit by units. Interesting. But apparently he did get a Wind of Death off in the real game. So killed a few things, unfortunately. But anything two Thunder Priests, they're pretty expensive. The Wizards aren't too bad. Garnet Sork isn't too bad, Bone Reader isn't too bad. A lot of units as well though. Killed almost 30 things. So not great. We then have Baratos snaking through the wormhole, popping out with his army onto one of Yomi's thrones. So not much to see here yet. We do have plenty of sheds. Shedim? Plenty of Shedim. Do you guys get more than one of these? Yes, this is a fatigue effect, okay. So they get to throw more lightning than the Tengu. Oh, and Rus is a water nation. Okay, so you guys get to do... Okay, you guys get to throw cleansing water. Also got those vampires as well. How are you doing gear-wise? Not a lot of gear or gems, to be honest. Which is a bit surprising, because we know Baratos has Construction 9. So, I don't know. I would have expected a few items. There's a few water bracelets in there. I guess that's to make those guys better... better at doing cleansing waters? I'm not sure, actually. This guy has 2 gems. Okay. Wow, plenty of Shedim? Oh, are you guys different? Seirs, okay. The Seirim. A lot of attacks. Okay. Well, there is the Baratos army. A lot of mages, but not a lot of items or gems. But, I mean, it's pretty high quality troops, right? 18 Shedim, 111 Seirim, 99... Parisian elite soldiers, and 27 of his sacreds. It's not too bad. So that is now sitting on the best province in the game. Don't see a lot of Yomi stuff around here. Ready to defend it, unless he wants to throw a few Dione towards it. Guess we'll find out. Marvani into Amphalia. Not much to see here. Some Vine Ogres led by a Druid. Okay, so there's Amphalia. Key Pest, we've got Yomi into Malverne. Also not much to see here. Red Mines, we have Yomi into Roos. Not much to see here. Did lose a Demon Priest, unfortunately. Malverne, we have... Okay. Lots of Shikomis against Blessed Boars. Let's see how this goes. Well, we also have Relief cast by Nala the Lioness. I assume it's you. Then you're doing Howl as well. That's more like it. Okay. Okay, boars have not lasted long. It looks like some of the Shikomi have died though. Surely not to the explosions, but you never know. God's over here dealing with the Dione. Probably not going to go super well. Looks like it's routing now. It looks like quite a few Shikomi died doing that though. I mean, Death Explosion is what? 6. What does that tell me? I don't know. 10 AP damage. Oh, okay. Okay. I assume it's magic damage. You got 9 protection and 5 fire resistance. I guess lots of explosions could do some damage to these guys, but... probably not the most efficient way to kill them. Then again, the boars are free. After the initial investment. Anyway, there was Malverne. Let's see. Damn, yeah, lost 84 Shikomi. Okay. Did cost him all of his army, though. Malverne probably doesn't have much left. Certainly not a lot of mages at the moment. Dragon Escape, though, that's nice. Okay. So, Malverne under siege. Throne still under siege as well. Realm of Silence, we have more Beratos into Yomi as well. This one's underground. Not many items, but... let's see. Bride number 2, the pretty one, has a Bloodstone armor. I can't remember. Can you make this, or does it come off Bogus and his friends? I can't remember if this is the one you can make or not. Probably, right? I mean, it's a blood item. We know that Beratos is doing blood stuff. But this is his profit, okay. And this guy has a blood booster, bright mail habit, and a bottle of living water. So I wonder what you are planning on doing. Apparently Furious Warriors. As it is, though, it doesn't look like they are walking into much at the moment. So that was... what was that? Realm of Silence? 229 things. Down here. Okay, might be trying to get this throne as well. There's no fort there yet, so that's a nice one for them. Maybe they can grab Realm of Silence and then push out towards that. Might not be too bad. There is quite a lot of Yomi stuff down here though, ready to defend. See what happens. Cobalt Swamp next. We have more Ubar into Kalem. Not much to see there. Oak Halls, we have Yomi into Roos. Okay. Not much to see there either. Okay. Where's that province? I mean, I assume all the fighting is just going to be along this border here. Doesn't look like Yomi's pushing into Roos yet. Rim Mountains, we have Malverne into Yomi. Just 1 point of PD though. And Cave Drakes to go with the boars. In Rim Mountains, Storn Woods, we have Beratos against Independence. Where's this? Oh, some random province. Bloodhenge Vines, okay. And Acid Jazz Swamp, we have another Beratos into Yomi, okay. What have we got here? Vampire into 1 point of PD. Let's see if you can pull this off. You got any items? No. Not a lot of items for Beritos anywhere. Cleans up the province quite easily. Might not be giving his vampires items, I suppose, just taking advantage of them being immortal and just throwing them around. So there is Acid Jazz Swamp. Where's that province? Okay, so this is close to Muspelheim, I think? Oh yeah, close to Mikoni, okay. Okay, grabbing some stuff around here. He borders this on both sides, doesn't he? I remember the early Mikoni War. Beritos' cap is here. And then up to Mikoni, and then up to Beritos again, yeah. Okay. And lastly, I think, was that? Oh, that was Acid Jazz Swamp. There's also Green Waters, and then Farseer Mountains is Calum into Ubar, and 1 point of PD plus a Troll Moose Knight. How many died killing this Moose Knight, I wonder? Let's find out. 1, okay. Tempest Warrior is nice. And that's it for battles, so, okay. We have some moves from Beritos. We also have some more Woodhenge Druids attacking Yomi but bouncing off. And that's it for the battles. Okay then. So where are the points of interest? Let's just take a run down the Roost border now then. Not much to see around here. We have one, I assume, pulled together army in Swamp of Activity, and Yomi just immediately took back Oak Halls. So I think Roos may be surprised by how difficult it was to push into a few Coat-only provinces. Gonna pull back for a second and try again. From the looks of things. There is a lab in this province as well. Maybe he can chuck some more items and gems on people. And then push forwards. But yeah, Beritos has arrived in force on the best province in the game. From Jome. So very nice. We'll have to see if Yomi kicks this off or not next turn. Anything else on the border? We have the 2 thrones here, both just being defended at the moment. Not much else to see. Few Draconians building up with some skin shifters. Okay. The Roos-Yomi border looks quite tame now already. And that's the first point of interest. Next up, best province in the game. Don't think Yomi can send much to defend against this yet. But it hasn't been opened yet. 2,000 wall. So he could pull a stack up and some of the Dionis over. Might be able to send some stuff up to help out there immediately if he wants to. We'll have to see. Is anything here vulnerable to Wind of Death? Then again, his Wind of Death caster did just die. So the giants are already old? That's not great. The brides, you have normal age? More or less. Yeah, so a lot of these guys would be vulnerable to Wind of Death. I'm not sure if he has another caster to do it though. The demons, I assume, are fine. Yeah. They don't care too much about decay. A lot of these Grecian priests would probably die quite quickly to it, wouldn't they? Then again, you can't quadrupede onto sieging armies, can you? Because you end up inside the fort. You'd have to break siege to do that or something. It'd take 2 turns. I'm not sure. But was it 3 places you attacked? Beritos attacked Realm of Silence. Was that the cave? Okay. And what was the other one? Acid Jazz Swamp. That's not really anything yet, is it? Okay. So there's the first 2 places that Yomi's getting attacked so far. How are the rest of the guys doing? So I believe it is Marverni and Ubar are I think still in the game. Calum goes AI at some point within the next few turns. So I think this is the last gasp of Calum, maybe. But yeah, it doesn't look like they have much army left, unfortunately. So just remains to be seen what they do with this army before they give up the ghost. But Malverne and Ubar are still making decisions. And Calum, I guess technically still making decisions, just very minimal ones. Ubar, what are you up to at the moment? Just took Cobalt Swamp back. Where's your capital these days? Ubar's cap. Well, let me try and orient myself over here. Okay. So if he grabs the little fort off Calum and then picks up these provinces, maybe grabs Calum's cap. Could stitch his territory back together. Still has plenty of army, right? We just can't see it. So there's another giant stack of Guardians and Ifrit warriors here. As for Malverne, not much going on for Malverne. Empty fort, some Vine Ogres and a Druid. Apps under siege. He's got 22 Great Boars here. And bare-chested warriors in Flemiston. And might have some stuff waiting inside Roots of the Problem. I think he's already tried to defend this though and failed, right? So maybe not. There's probably not much else from Malverne to see. Doesn't look like they really have a good plan for defending against Yomi anyway though, unfortunately. I think it's going to come down to whether or not Beratos and Roos can make a dent in Yomi and snatch some thrones off them. Although, still not really anybody any like sort of proximity to winning yet. Need 15 points to win. Quite a ways off. There are still totally unclaimed thrones lying around, I believe. Or maybe they have all been conquered now, they're just waiting to be claimed. So we got one that still hasn't been conquered here. I'm not sure, there's not like a good way to move between all the thrones on the map, is there? There's another one. Plenty of thrones currently under siege, I suppose. Or at risk of being sieged. Anything interesting from the graphs now? So Yomi has finally sort of fallen off a little bit this time, but not a huge deal. Some small pickups from Beratos. Income. Roos, Yomi, then Beratos. Gem income. Yomi still way out in front. Looks like they might have lost something of value recently. Beratos still progressing in blood, and Roos is slowly progressing in blood, not quite as rapidly, but Beratos still way out in research as well. Oof, that is a steep decline on Malverne's army, yeah. There go all those boars over the last few turns. Always a shame. And that's it for turn 62. So yeah, I am definitely going to try getting up 2 videos a week now. Until the end of the game. I'll try and keep to that. I'll probably just do 1-turn videos twice a week. And then once this game is over, we can immediately go into my next game, which is me playing as Calum, so you get to see how that goes. But yeah, it feels like we're in the last stretch of this game, doesn't it? Either Beratos and Roos can do something about Yomi, or they can't. So let's see how things work out. There's turn 62. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.